Hello everyone, it's Scott and Movie Critic back again with another video, and today I'm doing an album review, and today it's going to be a review of Duran Duran's latest album, which came out on 27th of October 2023, Danse Macabre. And I was so excited to get this album. It comes with a lovely little gatefold there as well. And there's the back with all the songs on. I'm gonna get out one of the albums as well. Got photos on each side that it comes. It's a black. I think you could get a gold edition of this, if I remember correctly. And quickly, there you go. Got the obviously the record label there, and the songs on each side. And I do believe you get an insert with this as well. Just going to quickly get this back in, everyone. Struggling to get it back in the thing. There we go. Back in there. And where's the insert? Pretty sure there is one. And I think this... I sort of actually no, it's sort of like a little booklet thing. I thought it was just an insert, to be fair, but it's like a little paper booklet sort of thing. Well, 3 pages. It's not really a booklet, but that's really nice, to be fair. Really good stuff there. I'll put that to the side for now. Put it back afterwards. But yeah, I was very much anticipating this album after the brilliant Future Past, which came out a couple of years ago. And we're just going to go through each of the songs in detail and give each song a rating out of 10, and then give the overall percentage for the album. But one thing I do need to say about this album before I get into a review, I listened to it on 33 and realised when I was listening to it, it sounded really off. I realised I was listening to it on the wrong speed. But most albums that I've listened to, I have listened to on 33, so I think this is different, either differently produced to other albums. You have to put it on 45, or at least I did on my record player, so just keep that in mind, that if it does sound very different and very off, make sure to change your speed if it does do that on this album. But yeah, just thought to let you quickly let you all know that there. But with all that being said, let's get into the album itself. So first track up, we've got Night Boat, which is a really cool sounding song, really dark and mysterious sounding, and very great vocals from Simon Le Bon here. And it doesn't really do too much this song, but it has a very good chorus, and yeah, I just like the really dark tone that this song has to it. So yeah, really enjoyed this song. Overall, going to give it a 7 out of 10. Really good song there. Second song up is called Black Moonlight, and this is a really fast upbeat track, this one. Really catchy chorus, has some really good lyrics on this one as well. Simon Le Bon's vocals are fantastic on this one. He really sounds great on this song. And it's just really fun and entertaining. Really enjoyed it. Overall, I'm going to give that one also a 7 out of 10. Not a fantastic song, but very entertaining and enjoyable. And to close off side A, we've got Love Voodoo, which was again another really good upbeat song. Really enjoyed this one. Great vocals again, and it doesn't really do anything too groundbreaking, this song, in all honesty, but it is a very catchy song. And not one of my favourite Duran Duran songs, but a very good time nonetheless. I'm going to give that one a 7 out of 10 as well. Really solid song there. And then we got the opener to side B, which is called Bury a Friend. And this one was okay, didn't love it. I thought it was trying to be quite dark and mysterious as well, but it was trying to be upbeat as well. And I didn't know what this song was trying to go for, to be honest. It wanted to be one thing or the other, and it just didn't really know the exact tone that it wanted to go for, this song. But yeah, it's not a bad song. It's just not an amazing song. The vocals are quite weird. That's sort of like a weird effect on this one. But no, it's not a bad song. It's just not fantastic. Overall, I'm give that one a 5 out of 10. An average song there from Duran Duran. And next up, we got Supernature, which is a decent enough track. Has quite a catchy chorus. Quite upbeat again, this one. The only thing I will say that it is not the best chorus ever. It's just literally Supernature throughout the entire chorus. He says that he just says that throughout the chorus, doesn't really have many lyrics throughout the chorus, unfortunately, but the verses are pretty good, and yeah, it is an upbeat track as well, so yeah, I did quite enjoy this one. But next up, we've got the closer to side B, and that is Danse Macabre. Didn't mind this song, not one of my favourites, but as a decent-ish chorus, there's a weird sort of effect on Simon and Bond's vocals in this song as well, which I thought was a bit weird, but yeah, not best song ever, but it's decent enough. Overall, I'm going to give that song a 5 out of 10 because it doesn't really do too much, this song, to be honest. But yeah, not a bad song, just not one of my favourites of theirs. And then we got a really good opener to side C, probably one of my favourite songs on the album, called Secret of October 31st. I really, really liked this song. I thought it had a really good sort of Halloween feel to it. It had a really good tone, this song. I thought it was a really catchy song, and it has sort of like this epic feeling to the song, as an epic sort of feel to it. And Simon and Bond's vocals on this one really, really pop. They sound absolutely awesome on this song. And yeah, the backing vocals are awesome as well. Really, really good song this. Overall, I'm going to give that song an 8 out of 10. Really, really enjoyed that one. And next up, we've got a cover of Ghost Town by the Specials, which was quite interesting. It wasn't a bad cover, actually. It's quite strange to sort of like hear an upbeat song, upbeat version of a depressing song, should I say. And yeah, but it sort of worked, but it didn't at the same time. It's not a good song, in all honesty. It's not a good cover. I definitely prefer the original by the Specials. I really do enjoy that song, actually. But it was just strange sort of hearing an upbeat version of what is a depressing song. And yeah, I don't know, it was a very strange cover, this one. But I did actually quite enjoy it, which was the strange thing about it. So I can't be too harsh on this song, even though it's not good. But I am going to give it a 5 out of 10 just because I did have a good time with it. Next up, we've got a cover of Paint It Black, which was obviously originally done by the Rolling Stones. Love the Rolling Stones song. It's one of my favourite songs of theirs. This version is actually pretty good. I didn't mind this cover, to be fair. It's not too bad. Again, it's a really upbeat sounding cover. And yeah, I think Simon the Bond did a good job singing this one, to be fair. He done a good job on the vocals. And it's quite a good cover, this, so I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Not a brilliant cover, but still decent. And next up, we've got Super Lonely Freak, which closes off side C. And I really liked the start of this song. The first 2 minutes was sort of like its own sort of song, and then the last 2 minutes sort of goes into a cover of Rick James's Super Freak for some reason. And I hate that song. I've never been a fan of that song, so that obviously deteriorated my enjoyment of this song, and took my enjoyment out of the song that I had at the first 2 minutes. But it's not a bad song, this. But like I say, first 2 minutes are really good, but last 2 minutes are not great because obviously I'm not a fan of the original song, and this version was obviously really dancey and upbeat like the original, and yeah, it just didn't work for me. So I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 just because I really did enjoy the first 2 minutes. But yeah, it's a mixed bag for me, that one. And then we got the final side, which is side D, and we open up with Spellbound, which was originally done by Susie and the Banshees, I believe, and I believe it is the same song. And I really like this version, to be fair. I thought it was really catchy and upbeat, and I really enjoyed the chorus. Simon and Bond did a great job covering this one, so yeah, overall I'm going to give that song an 8 out of 10. Really enjoyed that version of the song, actually. And then we got Psycho Killer featuring Victoria Angelis, or Angelis, I think is how you pronounce that. And this is the cover of the Talking Heads version, of course, which I've never been a massive fan of Talking Heads. I've always thought they've just been okay, but that probably is one of the better songs that they've done, I think. And this is a really good cover, to be fair. Probably one of the better covers on the album, and one of the better songs on the album in general. Just had such a great time of it. Really catchy chorus, great backing vocals as well. And yeah, just had such a great time with this one. Really great cover of Talking Heads, Psycho Killer. They're going to give that song an 8 out of 10 as well. Really enjoyed it. And then we close with Confession in the Afterlife, which I thought was a really great closer. Thought it closed off this album very, very well, to be fair. And yeah, the vocals were great, had a really great chorus, sort of like a ballad this one, it's a slow song this one, and I really enjoyed it, just thought it had such a great sound to it, really well constructed song, and it's a great closer, and it closed off the album very well. So overall, I'm also going to give that song an 8 out of 10. Really enjoyed it. So there is all the songs gone over in detail, and overall I think I'm going to give this album a 7 out of 10. So yeah, really solid album this. There's some really good songs on it, some really good covers as well. But there is some mediocre and fillery songs on this as well. It's not an amazing album for sure. There's definitely some weaker tracks on this one. It's nowhere near the same level as Future Past from a couple of years ago. But with all that being said, it is still a very solid album. I would recommend picking this up on vinyl. Definitely, it's a solid album, and I would 100% recommend it. It's not amazing, but it's still a very solid effort from Duran Duran and Simon Le Bon. Yeah, so yeah, a good 7 out of 10 for this album. So there we have it, everyone. There is my quick review for Duran Duran's latest album, Danse Macabre, which came out 27th of October 2023. Let me know what you all thought of this, everyone. Don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All that be very much appreciated. Thank you so much, everyone. And have you listened to this album yet? Have you got the vinyl yet? Did you get the gold vinyl or the standard black edition vinyl? All that be very much appreciated. Thank you so much, everyone. And don't forget to make sure you listen to this album on the right speed as well before you listen to the album, because that is obviously very important when listening to a record. And I would not have noticed to change the speed to 45 before. I actually listened to half of the album. I was like, this sounds weird. And then I realised that I was listening to it on a different speed, but to what it's meant to sound like. But yeah, just make sure you do that before going into it, and you'll have a great time with this album. So yeah, hope you've all enjoyed this video, everyone. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all later.